Hello everyone. It's morning here still in KL, Malaysia for me, and I'm just waiting for another video live over here to start streaming as well. But I wanted to jump on here. If I was going to label what I'm about to kind of share with you right now, it would be beyond the highlights reel. And travel and vacation, we look at it through all the highlights and all the fun things that you get to do on vacation, and all those things are still amazing, right? But you talk about the airports and the skyline views, which I can't actually wait to experience and to share with you. We've got some really great things planned, but the other thing in our planned vacation is not to have too many plans, because just want to keep it real and share with you that traveling, especially as you travel with a disability, like things require a little bit more effort and contains a layer that like most people don't get to see unless you experience it for yourself. That on-scene layer, if you will, like vacation is great and you're traveling across the world and doing all these fun things, but to be honest, like today, when we've been here now for a few days, and like today was the first day that I'm actually starting to feel like my body is starting to regulate, and it's just been like with the long flight and the traveling. Can I get a raise of a hand or a yes and amen, or in the chat, just like even if you're not, even if you don't have a disability, traveling and for that length of time is difficult anyway, right? Yes. But I just want to give you a little glimpse before I share all my highlights reels and all the things. I just wanted to tell you that it's been a couple of days, but man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. And I want to also tell you, people that know Vahen and I know that we're not really people that like to experiment with food a lot. And so, we've been just kind of gravitating towards more Western foods, if you will. Yesterday we had some Korean food, which was amazing. But we've been just a little nervous about trying some things because, you hear all the stories about, the stomach and all that when you're traveling. But this is not a complaint. I don't want to complain. I just want to give you a little glimpse of some of the things that I've been already experiencing, like on the long flights in the bathrooms. Those are always fun. But my body, as I said, just starting to get regulated now. Today was just a day of rest. We went out to a little church yesterday and it was nice, just every day, just doing a little excursion or just looking around. The first day out, we went to the mall, and I will show you the experience getting there, but the curb cuts and stuff like that, and I'll be showing a little bit more, but how the littlest thing, like things that you take for granted and do normally, are a lot more effort when you have to do them as a person with a disability. And so today it was about resting, recalibrating, and just getting my legs under me, if you will. And these struggles that I have, they're not new. They're not new to me. Hi, Levi and Tracy, Emmy, just thanks for chiming in. I just wanted to tell you, people that know me and people who have a disability know that these struggles aren't new. So I struggle with them in Canada, and I'm struggling with them overseas, traveling, or anything little that kind of throws off your regular routine is a struggle, right? And it's a funny thing. So last night we were, we just got home, and over here, ordering kind of equivalent of skip the dishes is kind of the norm, right? You go out, but then you're we don't know what to have. And so we got home and we went to order some food. And so also say, as a side note, there's Ramadan going on, right? So people are fasting all day, but then around the dinner time mark, I think it's maybe, 7:30 or even just before that, everyone comes out of fasting. So guess what? All of the food deliveries and all those things are jammed. I've never seen a skip the dishes. Have you ever ordered a skip the dishes and they told you, sorry, you can't order right now because we can't get to you, or whatever, because there's an influx of people ordering. So when we did find something that we wanted to try, it wasn't available. I think we sat there for an hour, like scrolling, trying to find food. And eventually we're like, okay, yeah, we're just not hungry. We're just not going to eat. And, you know, it's just one of those things, right? We'll get our routine down and we'll figure it out. And those kind of things. But those are like the background things that, like, you know, adjusting to the culture of like foods and when you're, anyway. So like I said, I'm not complaining. I just wanted to share some of the behind the scenes that you're not going to see on my highlights reel, because let's keep it real. The highlights reels are fun. But you know what? That's part of travel. Things, the adjusting, the navigating, the figuring it out. And you know what? That is a part of the journey, and not losing your mind in the process, right? The other thing that I like about this trip, we're away a month and we're going at our own pace. Like we can stop. And so, but the truth is, these things, I knew coming into this that it was going to be, you know, a bit of a challenge adjusting to the transition, but they don't stop me, you guys. Like I know you know that, right? Like, so you go into it. I was going into this, my eyes wide open. You know there's going to be a struggle, but when the struggle comes, you don't want the struggle, right? So, but Vahen and I are learning a new rhythm of, you know, taking our time and taking it a step at a time. And just trusting God through it all and being like, you know what, we're here, and every day, every moment's an adventure. And so I want to ask you a question. When you travel, what is one thing that throws you off? Like when you're traveling, is there something that throws you off if it's not right in your own schedule? Because we all like routine, right? And so when you travel or you go to a new country or a new place, what are some things that throw you off? You can type it in the chat. One of the things as well for me, I don't know about you, but like when you're in your own place, you have like where everything goes. Like, so I know where my makeup is. I know where I'm going to do this. I know where I'm going to do that. Well, I think the first day we came into the condo, I think I spent an hour just staring at my stuff, wondering where I'm going to do what. So all these little things, right? So tell me what throws you off when you travel. And just now imagine, as a person with a disability, everything is not in the same place. I did bring my little grab bar. I have a portable grab bar. You will get to see a little video of what the place looks like. And I brought a little suction cup grab bar to help me in the bathroom, which is lifesaver. So traveling, I'm sure everyone can relate, is a little bit of a struggle just for normally, you know, able-bodied people, if you will. So just imagine that struggle a little bit more intense because everything requires just a little bit more effort. The interesting thing about social media is that you just see the highlights reel. And so it's easy to forget. I'm looking over here too because I'm live on my YouTube channel, so I want to, you know, take a look over here. But when we just see the people like who show highlights reels, our brain, like, we kind of think about all these fantasies. Oh my goodness, Vienna's traveling to Malaysia. You know, she's showing up in an airport, smiling at like God knows what time in the morning. After like a 16-hour flight. I promise you, I wasn't smiling all the time. It was hard, and like that trip was tough. So I just wanted to let you know that when you see my smiles, they're real, but there's a behind the scenes struggle that is equally as real. And that's what I wanted to share with you, because when we see all the fun things that people do, we don't see the struggle, and we think, oh my goodness, like my life is boring, or my life, I wish I had it that easy. Trust me, it ain't easy. So when we share the struggle, it just balances life out. And it's like, oh, okay, so, you know, going on vacation for a month must be nice. But it's actually, it's hard, and it's an adjustment. Anyway, but you know what? We need to know that courage, you know, is not about doing things and things are easy. It's actually the opposite. Courage is about choosing to keep going anyway. So trust me, the highlights reels are coming. But today I'm like, man, I haven't really shared a lot, or I'm going to try to jump on and do these lives or little updates because I do want to share this journey with you. But I just felt today, as I rest here today and get my body back on track. And if you are praying or believing, keep praying for me. I have my prayer team praying, and, just a lot of things that, my bags arrived on time. That's a blessing. And when things go smoothly, where they go smoothly, it's a huge blessing. But I can't wait to share this next month with you. Bear with me as, there might be some things that you might not get a chance to see until I get back in Canada, who knows. But just trying to, be in the moment and enjoy the moments without, doing a lot of social media, but I do want to share some things on social media. So I'm taking care of myself and resting, but also wanted to give you this little glimpse of behind the scenes. That's where, because you know what, that's where the real adventure is. So if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them along the way. If you have any questions now before I take off here, then please send me your questions. I'll try to answer it, but I'm going to also share some videos or little things about accessibility and that kind of thing, and just share some fun things along the way because it's fun to do and I'm on vacation, so I can do that now. But anyway, keep it real, you guys, and stay strong, because you know what, the struggle is real, and let's be real with each other and have fun doing it, okay? Love you all, and have a wonderful, I think you guys are still Sunday night if I'm not mistaken, and I'm midway into Monday. So have a wonderful rest of, or the start of your week, a wonderful rest of your Sunday, wherever time zone you're in. I'm a little messed up with the time zone. It's going to be hard to kind of keep track of that, but doing best I can, and want to take you along this journey with me. So thank you for sticking around and sharing this journey with me. We'll talk again soon. Take care.